No, no, we're just gonna work. We're just gonna work. But good day, good opportunity today to get better and get prepared for a team that has had tremendous success, especially defensively. Real sound, real physical. Players are locked into what they do. I've seen them before last year where I was at. I've seen them on film a bunch this year. I'm looking forward to this opportunity.
How pleased were you with the steps the offense took last Saturday?
Getting better. Coach Taggart addressed it. I'm sure you guys have seen and how close we were in so many different games, but it never showed on the scoreboard. It's like it's easy to talk about, but hard to do. And well, we took those steps to kind of close the gap in execution versus almost execution, and it showed up. As we got in the end zone, a few more times, especially on that well-designed, perfectly executed trick play, right?
Mario, tight end was an area where you didn't have a lot of experience coming into the season. How have those guys done as an extension of your line and also catching the ball the other day?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. Those guys probably haven't received enough credit. Inline blocking requires a lot of guts and determination and toughness, and those guys have really done a great job buying in, understanding angles, hat position, hand placement, how to create leverage with their footwork, and they're key. And for us to be a successful team and a successful offense, particularly running the ball, you have to have tight ends that can block. You can't live in the open edge, lifestyle, offensively, because there's answers to that. And if you have a tight end that creates the extra gap and that could, make a dent at the line of scrimmage, then you've got yourself a complete offense.
What have you seen from Cam? He certainly looks the part, obviously still a young player.
Yeah, I love Cam. I love all those guys. It's hard workers, and looked at me like I was a three-eyed fish. When first got him, we're throwing him in a whole line drills, and we're getting with those guys and making them stick their face in these difficult blocking situations. But they're learning to be physical, and we still have some work to do. But progress is being made, and the whole thing is getting their pads down, getting their hat on the right spot, and making sure they're working and more than anything, outworking the opposition. If we do that, whether it's perfect or not, we'll have production.
Coach said yesterday he thinks Tyrell's the best offensive tackle in the country. You think he's playing at that level?
I do. I do. You always try to remove yourself so that you're not biased and it doesn't come across like you're gushing over a guy. But I could say that without any reservation, and I say it just because of the performance itself. And, anytime I address his play, I always tell people just turn on the tape and watch him perform, watch him execute, and see it. You almost take it for granted because he's not the blinking light on the Christmas tree. He's always making sure that he's taking care of his assignment. He's doing it at a high level with high effort and affects everybody else around.
Yeah, bookend's playing pretty well too, right? Calvin.
He's doing a heck of a job. And you know what? When you play offensive line, you're in the service industry, right? And you're unselfish. You do things so that others could have success or whatnot. Calvin's had a tremendous season, and I think both of those guys and their approach to the game, the way they practice, and their football IQ combined with their energy, they're helping us get better and better each week offensively.
Is there anything about Washington's defense that makes them stick out compared to other teams in the conference?
Real big and physical in the interior. Those guys really they control the guards and centers. They make plays bounce. They free up a lot of guys. Thing is that they get off blocks, and when they tackle you, they tackle you on the spot. It's not like, hey, collision plus 2 or 3 yards. I mean, they put you in second 8, second 9, second and 10, as opposed to those second and 5 situations because of the way they tackle. Very fundamentally sound. Play physical as can be. Their linebackers are fast, explosive guys. They get downhill, and they set the edges. They want to keep things inside, and when they bounce, they rally to the football. So really well prepared defense.
Is it better or not as good as last year or the same?
Oh, I have a terrible time comparing. I'm bad with that kind of stuff. I don't see any drop off in what they've done.